Welcome back to the show. Well, it's always fun to cover competition when it involves two of our local schools, and that's just what we have this week from Bishop Connolly. The Lady Cougars battled it out with the Lady Hilltoppers from Durfee in girls volleyball. Last week, we heard from both teams at a volleyball jamboree that was held at Durfee. Both sides said they were ready and excited for the season to start. After Durfee's JV team swept Connolly in 3 games, the Lady Cougars would look for revenge in the varsity match. And this would be the Lady Hilltoppers' one and only visit to Connolly this season. Leading 4-3 in Game 1, Molly Pereira sets up Rafael Ramos for the point, 2-point lead now. Later, Lady Cougars erase that with a 5-point run, adding another here with the borderline ace from captain Jane Lima. That makes it 10-8. Now 24-16, Lady Cougars looking to finish off Durfee in Game 1, and they do with a great serve from captain Katie Harrington. This match would go to 5 games. Lady Cougars beat Durfee 3-2. Durfee drops to 0-3 with the loss, while Connolly ups their record to 2-1. These two schools will square off once more on Monday the 22nd at Durfee's Luke Urban Fieldhouse. Over to Diamond now. The boys soccer team opened their season against the league champs from 1 year ago, Southeastern Regional. The Bengals' early exit from the state tournament last year spoiled any chance of a rematch in the quarterfinals against the Hawks. Coach John Ciccaro telling me before the game that chemistry is still a work in progress, but a win on opening day for the home team would be a huge confidence builder. Last year, the Bengals tied with their league rivals, hoping to fly past the Hawks this year. First half, Cody DeCruz gets a favorable bounce, breaks towards the goal, and finds the back of the net. 1-0 Diamond just 3 minutes into the game. Later, Danny Montero on the top of your screen centers the pass to DeCruz, who says, "Excuse me," to the defense, weaves through and sends the ball into the corner. His second goal of the day, Diamond leads 2-0. Nearing the end of the first half, junior Alex Mora with the corner kick ricochets off the goalie, and David DeCruz is there to jar it loose and chip it in. Bengals would add a pair of goals in the second half, shutting out the Hawks on opening day, 5-0, the final score. So Diamond winning by a convincing margin on opening day. Cody DeCruz added his 3rd goal in the second half, giving him the hat trick. The Bengals' next 6 games will be at home, including a league matchup against Blue Hills on Wednesday and an intercity matchup against Durfee on Friday. And over the weekend, the Bengals kicked off Friday night football against the Old Colony Cougars. Diamond won the Mayflower League crown last season, but lost in round 2 of the playoffs in November. With their starting quarterback returning for his senior year, the Bengals have high hopes for 2014. The moon peeking through the clouds on one of the last bursts of summer this year. First quarter, Old Colony on offense. Quarterback Cole Bernier gives up the ball to Drew Maurer, who passes down the field to Marcus Andrade in a crafty opening drive score. 50-yard touchdown and a failed 2-point conversion makes it 6-0 Old Colony. Second quarter, same score. Cougars at it again. Bernier on 3rd and goal floats it to Maurer. A 15-yard touchdown pass makes it 12-0 in favor of the visitors. All right, clock winding down in the first half. Diamond looking for points, and they get some. Austin Crowninshield with the clock expiring sends it to Aaron Reed Coward in the corner. Leaps above Chandler Jordan and comes down with it for the score. 12-6 at the half. Third quarter now, Diamond trying to tie the game up. 3rd and 10 from the 43. Crowninshield shows off the arm, finds DeAndre Brathwaite all alone. Outruns Bernier for the touchdown. Bengals would lead 14-12 after the 2-point conversion, but it was their only lead of the night. They fall to the Cougars on opening night, 30-20, the final score. Tough loss on opening night. Diamond had a lot of penalties. In fact, one of them took away what would have been a 60-yard touchdown. Got to limit those flags going forward.
Well, the team will be traveling for the next 3 games, so hopefully when we see them in October, they'll be back to their winning ways.
We shall see. Meanwhile, be sure to tune in next week for opening night from Durfee as Bishop Connolly visits for the 2nd straight season. You won't want to miss it.
Thanks, Evan.